Have you ever wondered how other YouTubers are able to upload and monetize movie clips without any copyright claims? You see, many YouTube creators are convinced that uploading movie clips to YouTube is a surefire way of getting a copyright claim at least, and at most, getting your account removed altogether. In reality, that isn't far from the truth. But if you understand how to legally use copyrighted content on YouTube, you can easily avoid any copyright claims. And in this video, I'm going to show you how. YouTube, of course, allows creators to upload movie clips on their platform if it complies to the YouTube Fair Use guidelines. But what does Fair Use guidelines really means? How can you apply it to the movie videos that you download and want to upload on YouTube? Finally, what can you actually do to guarantee your uploaded movie clips will not get any copyright claims? Those are some of the questions we'll be answering in this video. But first, if this is your first time to this channel and you're interested in starting, growing and monetizing your YouTube channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Now, the fact is, you cannot just download and upload movies to YouTube and get away with it. That is, unless the movie you're uploading is only for your personal use. And by personal use, I mean not sharing it anywhere online. You must at least get permission from the movie owners before using their material. But getting permission from the movie owners isn't easy as said. Why is that? Well, generally, the permission process will involve identifying first the owner of the movie, secondly, identifying the rights needed to download and upload the movie, and finally, contacting the owners to negotiate the payment. Now, if you don't want to go through all that process whenever you want to make a video on YouTube, then you have to work with the Fair Use guidelines on YouTube to avoid any copyright claims. So, according to the Fair Use guidelines on YouTube, it now requires creators to transform the movie clips they upload on the YouTube platform. And that's where most creators get it wrong. You see, trying to transform a movie clip only by cutting and putting the video clips together, changing the color scheme of the movie or cropping it doesn't mean you are transforming the video, which is why they now have all those stops and checks you have to follow before uploading any video on YouTube. If you actually think of it, those stops and checks are also a good thing because you can now know whether your video will pass the copyright guidelines even before the video is posted to the public. That way you'll be saving your channel from any copyright claims or takedowns. Now that you know you are allowed to upload movie clips on YouTube if you follow the Fair Use guidelines, how then do you go about applying fair use so that your videos are guaranteed without any copyright claims? Well, it all begins with editing the movie clip you want to use to create your channel video. That means, of course, you have to cut and stitch part of the movie and put it all together in a unique way. Now, of course, you can use any video editor to do this, and there are many free and more advanced paid options like the Viname video editor or the Sony Vegas video editor. But in this video, I'm going to use a free video editor so that if you are interested, you can as well follow. So I'm going to be working with the Capewing video editor. Capewing is actually a browser video editor, so you don't have to download the software. Here is an example of a movie clip I've downloaded just to show you what you have to do when editing your movie clips so that you are guaranteed to pass the YouTube copyright guidelines. For a start, it's recommended to download more than just one of the movie video clips. That means you want to download the same movie you want to use from as many different websites as possible, because the more different movies you have from different websites, each video from any individual website will have a different video ID, making each cut unique, and stitching all that together will also help your video fall under the Fair Use guidelines, making it all unique. So now, for example, let's just say you downloaded the movie Reddick from say 5 different websites online. Now, you can easily cut the first 7 to 10 seconds long video clip from account 1 and the same length of the next movie scene from another movie clip you downloaded from another website, and just keep on mixing things up like that. Of course, the more video clips you download from different websites, the more unique your video will be, making it safe from any copyright claims. When editing your videos, you also want to avoid using full scenes from a movie in your videos. Again, the shorter the movie clips and scenes are, the better. You can go ahead and be creative by mixing the video clips with moving images of the actors and actresses in the movie. I'll show you an example of a channel doing just that later in this video. Now, the next thing you have to pay attention to when transforming your videos is the audio. That's simply because this is where fair use really shines. Transforming the audio of the movie is what will guarantee your video not getting any copyright claims. So, how can you transform the audio of a movie clip? Actually, speaking within a movie clip doesn't just work, right? And yet, that's what YouTube wants us to do. Now, make sure to hit the like button below this video and keep watching if you like to learn how to transform your movie clips with a background over voice, which you can do yourself. So, here are some practical ways of applying fair use to help transform the movies you want to upload to YouTube so it's unique and free of copyright claims. You can start off by making a movie commentary channel. Now, to be able to create a movie commentary video, you might want to watch the movie more than just once. It's very easy to miss key elements or even the whole point after watching the movie just once. So after watching the movie a couple of times, you can now record yourself expressing your own opinions of the film. If you are offended, for example, or disappointed, embarrassed, just provide a valid reason for that, even if you think it's obvious. You want to just go ahead and record all those feelings and opinions you had when watching the movie. Now, you can also easily record your voice directly in the Capewing video editor or use an audio recorder. After recording your voice over commentary, you can now match it with portions of the movie clips that you have cut and stitched all together. That way, your video will pass the fair use guidelines and it will easily be monetized on YouTube. The Cautious Movie Review channel is a good example of a commentary channel. As you can see, the videos on this channel is made up with movie clips and images of actors and actresses to help transform the videos. Now, the way the creator of this channel guaranteed the transformation of the videos is with the background voice that talks about the hidden meaning behind the movies they are showing in their videos. Listen to this short video clip from the channel.
Wonder Woman 1984. On the island of Themyscira, young Diana Prince participated in a multi-athletic event. She proved to be a fierce competitor against the older Amazon women. After falling off her horse, she took a shortcut that gave her an unfair advantage to win, but was forced by her aunt Antiope to forfeit because no true hero is born from lies. Raised by her mother, the Amazonian queen Hippolyta, and warrior aunt, Diana could not relate to her father Zeus, a distant god with a penchant for seducing and impregnating women. She was highly competitive at a very young age.
Another way of transforming your video with audio is by reviewing the movie and using the recorded review as your background voiceover. Now, although there are different ways of reviewing a movie, like listening to the pros and cons of a movie, I chose to show you the Daniel CC Movie channel because I think anyone can do this and it's quite interesting. He basically just summarizes the whole movie in just minutes, pointing out just the most important and relevant portions of the movie that matches to what he's saying. The truth is, after watching any video on this channel, you have the feeling that you have already watched the entire movie. Even if you haven't, just listen to this short video clip.
After Mark sees the footage of the apparition, he knows that it is not that simple. The general introduces Mark, his partner Madison working for CIA. They need to work together to find out what on earth the apparition is. The local people believe that it is the ghosts of war that are seeking revenge. Mark thinks it is just superstition, while Madison thinks this is some kind of cloaking technology. They are just the insurgent soldiers wearing active camouflage. However, Mark doesn't agree with this theory either, because there is not enough data supporting it. Mark decides to use his own hyperspectral camera to get a better shot. Missions are run in the fields every day, so Mark decides to rip out the 50 calories and mounts the camera on the top of a Delta vehicle. At first, soldiers are not happy with his move, But when they realized that Mark is the famous equipment designer, they all changed their minds.
Now, all in all, if you really want to start uploading movies without any copyright claims on your channel, you have to make sure that the videos you upload on your channel have at least 60% of originality. It's even better to go with 80% if possible. But as long as you are clearly over half of the content, you have a reasonable if not perfect claim for fair use on YouTube. With all that, I'll wrap up this video. I hope it was helpful. If so, hit the like button below, share on your preferred social site, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another helpful video.